Have you heard the latest buzz swirling around the Lakers? A shocking trade could redefine our roster and impact our championship aspirations. Fans are on the edge of their seats as speculation heats up about a major player potentially making their way to Los Angeles. What does this mean for our team chemistry and playoff hopes? You won't want to miss this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay on top of all things Lakers. Last night's clash between our Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks was nothing short of electric. Luka Doncic, in a Los Angeles uniform, no less, put on a performance that had everyone talking, finishing with a triple-double, racking up 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists. You could feel the intensity in the air, especially considering the backdrop of that jaw-dropping trade that rocked the NBA world just weeks ago. And let's be honest, this wasn't just another game. This was personal for Luka. He came out with a vengeance, and you could see the fire in his eyes. But here's where it gets interesting. As our Lakers took down the Mavs 107-99, I couldn't shake the feeling that this game was also a reflection of the Mavericks' internal struggles. Reports have surfaced that the organization is wrestling with serious doubts about Luka's future. There are whispers that some folks in the front office are worried about his conditioning and off-court habits. I mean, let's talk about that for a second. They've cited his lifestyle choices, beer, hookah, as potential red flags. It's a bold move for a franchise to predict the decline of a player who has consistently been an all-NBA performer and led them deep into the playoffs. Now, I can't help but feel torn about this. Do you think this was the best decision for the Mavericks? On one hand, they might argue they're being proactive about Luka's long-term health, predicting a potential downfall in the next 5 years. But on the other hand, are they really willing to gamble on the future of a generational talent? I mean, we've seen him dismantle teams like the Jazz, Suns, and Timberwolves in the playoffs. Those were franchises that made drastic changes after facing him. The Mavs had the face of their franchise, and instead of nurturing that talent, they decided to move on. It's a risky gamble, and it begs the question, are they banking on his health failing instead of trusting in his undeniable skill? What truly floors me is the thought that figures within the Mavericks organization might genuinely believe he won't hold up to the expectations of an all-time great. That's a wild take, considering Luka's impressive track record over his first 6 seasons. Yes, he's had some injuries this year, but he's averaged around 67 games a season. Is it really wise to predict a major crisis in 5 years based on current habits? This trade will be scrutinized for years to come. If Luka does indeed face health issues, maybe those front office predictions might gain some credence. But for now, it feels like the Mavericks have made a colossal misstep. They've traded away a player who has the potential to be the face of a franchise for the next decade, and they didn't even get an adequate return for him. As a Lakers fan, I'm relishing in this moment. We've seen what Luka can do, and last night was a showcase of his talent, even in a new jersey. But it also serves as a stark reminder of how quickly things can change in the NBA. The Mavericks are betting against Luka, and considering everything he's accomplished so far, I'm not sure that's a bet worth taking. Luka Doncic has stepped into the spotlight with the Los Angeles Lakers, and let me tell you, it's been a thrilling ride so far. Since the trade, the Lakers have gone 7-2, and it feels like the team is on the verge of something special. Doncic, at just 25 years old, has already made a significant impact, averaging 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists per game in the 5 games he's played. Sure, his shooting percentages of 38.1% from the field and 25% from three-point range might raise some eyebrows, but it's about building that chemistry, right? And speaking of chemistry, how about LeBron James? He's been absolutely phenomenal, averaging 28.5 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 6.9 assists per game. His shooting splits are off the charts, 56% from the field, and an impressive 47.3% from 3. It's no wonder the Lakers are looking to him for leadership as they position themselves for a playoff push. In their latest matchup against Doncic's former team, the Dallas Mavericks, both stars shone brightly. LeBron dropped 27 points and snagged 12 rebounds, showing why he's still one of the best in the game. Doncic contributed with 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists. That's a double-double for both players. After the game, Doncic couldn't help but gush about playing with LeBron, saying, "I can learn so much stuff. He's an amazing guy to watch and play with." That sentiment really captures the essence of what this partnership can be. As fans, We want to know how this new duo will shape the Lakers' playoff aspirations. Currently, they sit at 35-21, holding down the fourth spot in the Western Conference. They're only 2 games behind the number 2 seed. But here's the kicker. They're just 1 game back in the loss column. The next stretch of games is going to be crucial, with 7 out of their next 9 against playoff contenders. This is where the real test begins. The Lakers' upcoming game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the number 7 seed in the West, is pivotal. Can Doncic and James find that perfect rhythm? Will Doncic's shooting improve now that he's settling in? Fans are holding their breath, hoping the Lakers can harness their talent and turn it into a deep playoff run. It's exciting, but it also makes you wonder, was trading for Doncic the right move? Honestly, I'm torn. He's a superstar with immense potential, but can he elevate his game when it matters most? Every choice the front office makes sends ripples through the fan base. We dream of championships, and with talents like Doncic and LeBron, the dream feels a little more tangible. But with high expectations comes high pressure. Let's not forget, the playoffs are a different beast altogether. The chemistry they're building now will be put to the ultimate test come playoff time. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe this duo can lead us to glory? Are you feeling confident about the Lakers' chances this postseason? As we dive deeper into this season, it's essential to stay engaged. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest Lakers news. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's rally together as fans and keep this conversation going. The future is bright, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us.